Good morning, guys. Paul here. Welcome back to the Baseball Dads podcast. And today we're going to talk about the 6 magic words to say to your son after a tough game or a tough practice or a tough situation. I often do a lot of work with dads on how to talk to their sons. And this is a huge issue, is that dads just don't know what to say when things go bad. You know, it's a terrible situation for us, right, as parents, because it hurts like our soul, right? When our kids are upset or our kids are hurt or they struggled. It's an indescribable feeling, right? I think as dads, we all get that, right? It's a visceral feeling that we get when our kids are struggling. And so a lot of dads after the game, they don't know what to say. And so sometimes, they say the wrong thing and it blows up on them. Sometimes they say the right thing or what they think was the right thing and it still blows up on them. And sometimes they just don't know what to say and they don't do anything at all and that blows up on them too, right? Especially if we're dealing with teenagers. Sometimes that's the way it goes. So in this idea of the 6 magic words is really giving your kids space. Kids are different today. We need to communicate. We need to talk to them differently than we have in the past, or even how we were talked to. So let's just get right into this. I mean, there's kind of no beating around the bush. So what the first thing I would do is I'll give you the 6 magic words, but kind of the setup is, let's say your son struck out a couple of times or whatever, or maybe he made an error that cost the game, and he gets in the car and you're on their way home. And you're kind of like, what do I say? And then the instinct is like, hey, you'll get him next time, or hey, or sometimes like, why didn't you keep your glove down, right? Or sometimes we say the wrong things out of frustration, or just sometimes we just say dumb things as dads, right? So here's what I want you to say. I want you to set it up and say, hey, I know you had a tough game. Acknowledge that, and just say, hey, I'm ready to talk about it. I'll talk about it with you when you're ready. Those are the first 3 magic words. When you're ready. Willing to talk about it with you, willing to help you when you're ready. Then shut up. Don't say another thing. Don't say another thing. Now, if he goes, Dad, I don't want to talk about it, and say, great. Where do you want it? You want to get pizza? You want to go to Pizza Hut? What do you want to do? Just get off it. If he doesn't want to talk about it, he's not ready to talk about it, just get off it. Don't press the issue. You got to take yourself out of it and just say he's not ready to talk about it. Now, if he says, yeah, I do want to talk about it, right? Let's say he comes back instantly and say, yeah, I do want to talk about it. Or let's say he goes, maybe later, and maybe later on that night, he says, Dad, I want to talk about the game, or can we go over the game, or I want to talk about it. Now, here are your 3 magic words. Tell me everything. Then shut up and listen. So your magic words are when you're ready, shut up. Then when he is ready and he comes to you, tell me everything. Now, let me preface this before we go into what to do after tell me everything. If he never comes to you to talk about it, don't ever bring it up. Let it go. Let it die. Don't bring it up. He doesn't want to talk about it. Let it go. If you push it, you're going to end up damaging your relationship with your son. Take that to the bank. So when you say, tell me everything, let him tell you everything. Don't interrupt him on the first thing he says. Don't the first time he brings up something about the game go, oh, well, maybe you should think about this, or maybe you should try this, or maybe we did. Let him say everything and just listen. I often instruct people to do extreme listening and practice this, where you are doing just extreme listening. You're listening to every single word. You're looking at your son intently, and you're really listening and hearing every single word. Extreme listening, not talking. Any thoughts that come in your head, any urge to interrupt, any urge to fix his problems, any urge to take it, to put a Band-Aid on it, or to make him feel better, or to give him some criticism, just put it away. Resist the urge to do that. Extreme listening. When he's done talking, say this. Is there anything else you want to tell Dad? If he starts talking again, shut up. Let him talk again. And then if he gets to the end of that, you say, is there anything else? And then if he stops, if he keeps talking, shut up, repeat, rinse and repeat. Lather, rinse and repeat, right? So now if he says, no, that's it, your line is this. Do not edit this. You say it exactly like this. So do you want help with that stuff, or do you just need me to be dad and just listen to you? Now, if he says, yeah, I would like some help, then maybe you say, all right, well, maybe we'll go down tomorrow and hit some balls, or maybe why don't we go out in the backyard and play some catch or work on it. If he says, nah, I want you to be dad and just listen, then shut up. Don't break that promise. If he wants you to be dad and listen, he says, yeah, I just want you to be dad and listen. Say, great, son. I'm always here to listen to you. And then end it. End it. Don't keep it going. Don't just end it. It's over. It's over. He's satisfied. He feels better. I'm going to tell you what, if you say, tell me everything, and you start talking, you're going to break trust. If he gets done talking and he says, I just wanted to talk to you, I just wanted to listen to you, and you start going into let's go play catch, you're going to break trust. And this is the heart of everything. When I talk to 18-year-old parents of 18-year-olds who don't have a relationship with their son, I'm going to tell you it's because of this. Is that their sons can't trust them to go to the dads and just talk to them without being thrown into a lesson or without hearing a lecture or without it going off in a dozen other situations. Trust me on this one. The magic words are, tell me everything. I'm sorry. The magic word, when you are ready. Son, I know you had a tough game, and I'm here to talk to you about it when you're ready. When you're ready. Shut up. If he comes to you, he wants to talk to you, say, great, tell me everything. Shut up. Extreme listening. Extreme listening. At the end of that, you say, now, is there anything else, Dad? Anything else you want to tell Dad? If he starts talking, lather, rinse, repeat, keep going until he stops. When he stops, you say, now, is this stuff you want to work on, or do you just need me to be dad and listen to you? If he says, I want to work on it, great, go forward, work on it. If he says he just wants you to listen, shut it down. That's it. It's over. You've just done your job as a father. Congratulations. You've made your son a better person. You've built trust with your son. So this is an opportunity. And I see these things as sometimes I know we can get locked into these situations, and I know it can get crazy. And I know the emotions ride high, and I know the feelings that we get, but I'm going to tell you, this is an opportunity to either build trust or break trust. And you have to. Don't look at it as an opportunity to fix him or to make him better or constructive criticism or tough love. No, you either building trust or breaking trust, and you can make that decision right here and there. That's it. It's in those moments. I always say the best chance you have to be for a dad is when your son is broken. That is the best chance for you to swoop in as a dad and help your son. And fortunately, baseball gives us lots of opportunities to be broken. And we're given these opportunities with our children. We can build trust or we can break trust. And I'm telling you, I talk to too many dads. I take it on as my mission, but I hate talking to dads who broke trust with their sons over the years, thinking they were doing the right thing, thinking they were helping their son, and they were blind to the fact that every time they tried to intervene or they tried to help, that they were breaking trust. And when they found out, it's too late. I was once told that trust is like china, like fine china, like plates and dishes. Once it's broken, it's hard to put back together. So I would look at these opportunities, the 6 magic words. When your kid is broken, it is your best opportunity to be a dad. Go in with these 6 magic words. Build trust. Don't break trust. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Head on over to 567dad.com. Got some cool stuff over there. Book is out. We're excited about it. And thank you for listening. It means the world to me. See you guys next week.